nervous because I'm going to my mom's house for dinner. I'm sure I've said this a bajillion times, but I have a lot of autoimmune issues and with my food allergies, and just basically I've always had you know, things like asthma and autoimmune issues basically, and so my body doesn't do well fighting things off, and when I get sick I tend to get really sick. So I don't really want to go, but I also feel really guilty because I've been saying no, I can't see you for like 3.5 months, and then I'm meeting this other point within 3.5 months of isolation where I need human contact, and so it's kind of, you know, a balance that I have to strike. So my sister also just got back into town, so I'd like to see her, and so it's an opportunity to do that, and I'm kind of gonna see everybody at once. Luckily my mom has a big yard and well, like a screened-in porch and all that stuff, so I'm gonna try to just stay outside to the best of my abilities, but nonetheless, like, it makes me nervous. I already have generalized anxiety disorder, and this whole situation is just exacerbating that, which is making something that shouldn't be, well, I mean, I think it's stressful for a reason. Like my mom is a nurse, so she's actually working with end-of-life care, so she's in a lot of these facilities, which really freaks me out and is the reason that I've told her that I really can't see her right now. And I don't know, my sister just drove across the country, so that also freaks me out. But I've waited, I think, about 8 or 9 days since she got here, and I have been in quarantine since I went to the protest, so that's been like, I think almost pretty much 3 weeks today. So anyway, just kind of taking this little tool out, and I'm trying to get better at actually looking where I'm supposed to look, but I just wanted to let that out of my mind and put it into words before I go, so that my anxiety is lower. And I've been debating, like, do I bring Katie, do I not? Is that just gonna make it harder? But I think I'm gonna bring her. I think she also needs to be able to contact like other people, because we're both going through it. The dogs are, man. The dogs are all acting weird now. They're all barking at each other because they can't talk, and it's a whole new thing. Like, Katie is not a barking dog, and in this environment with these lockdown measures and things like that, she's become much more territorial and she'll bark. Anyway, tangent. Neelafar, noted. One of my kids sent me some really good feedback, one of which is that I need a plan. So, yet again, here I am filming unplanned, but we'll make it work. So, wish me luck. Wouldn't it be nice to just be a dog, lay around, chew on mulch, and feel like satisfied? Okay, it's super late. Don't mind my super haggard makeup. But things went so much better than I anticipated. I think that's the thing about anxiety. You know, you think it's gonna be like just so horrible, and then, well, I don't know. If you just breathe, you get right through it. Anyway, I had a really fun time, but I have been FaceTiming with a friend and I am a little bit hungry and it's time for bed, so I don't want to eat anything crazy, and I wanted to share this with you guys because I just found it. It is Just Egg. Okay, if you've ever had the Just Mayo, game changer when that was invented. My friend Jess told me about that, but this Just Egg, I think it's the same company, but it's so weird because I can't find the Just Mayo anymore. It's like they transitioned into a different product. I don't know. Anyway, it's legitimately pretty good. I do mine with a little bit of sausage, which I'll show you, and just a little bit of cheese, and my toast is popping, so hold on. So I'll show you in just a second, but I just wanted to tell you, if you haven't tried it and you're allergic to eggs, I recommend it. Some people complained that it had like a mung bean taste because it has mung bean in it, but I do not notice that, and it's completely plant-based and tastes, I honestly, it's the same. You'll see. I'll show you. Oh my God, you almost fell into the eggs. So I have my little toast. Use whatever kind of bread you like, and this is a little bit of Munster cheese. It's just what I have on hand. And I tossed a few sausages in with the eggs. I also threw just a little bit of oil in here because I realized I don't know if it's gonna stick to this. And now we wait. We just let it cook. I'll try to remember to show you guys the finished product, but I'm gonna make this and I'm gonna watch probably some news. So as you can see, they cook up pretty much like, no joke, like scrambled eggs. I know I have the sausage in there, but pretty good. So this is the finished product. This light isn't the best. In fact, it's pretty terrible. I know they look kind of funny, guys, but if you're allergic to eggs and you've had eggs and you miss them, because if you've gotten to have them, you probably do miss them now that you're allergic. I've never seen anything like this. I really highly recommend trying it. It does actually have soy on it, in it. I just looked at the label a little closer, and some suspicious chemical names because I can't pronounce them, and I usually don't eat things that I can't pronounce. But in a pinch, 100% delicious.